Hi Tango Dancer! We know that you love the Ocho Cortado, so in this video we teach you a variation of the Ocho Cortado with a lapis. It's a really fascinating movement because you are mixing the rhythmic part of the Ocho Cortado with the more soft and melodic part of the lapis. So it's really interesting and very exciting in terms of tango technique as well.
In this video we are in Paris and we were talking about how we can express how we can use the Ocho Cortado in different ways, because it's a movement that is great to use when it's rhythmic, but now we are going to add the contrast in the movement. So we are going to start with the rhythmic part of the Ocho Cortado, but we are going to resolve with the hero, with the lapis, that's something more melodic.
And it's really interesting because it is an Ocho Cortado we can do in the open embrace or more released embrace, and we have called it the baby bump version of the Ocho Cortado. Let's look at the movement first.
What we do here is that we begin with the Ocho Cortado, with the traditional Ocho Cortado, where I step outside, 1, 2 steps, I do the rebound or the cutting of the step, I go back, and here I'm going to find stability in my left foot, and I'm going to start leading her the side step around my axis, that until here is still the Ocho Cortado, with the only difference that instead of me collecting, I'm going to leave my leg there because I want to create a little enrosque. So here I open, I invite her to go side, and then I keep opening and I pivot, and then as a consequence my free foot cross. So now I'm in the enrosque position, so torso, hips, leg, and then the enrosque. And then here I'm ready to go to the lapis, because with my right leg, with the free leg, I can lead her the back step and is ready to go for the lapis, and then she does side, forward, and then we resolve with the parada. I invite her to cross and we finish together. Now we show you from another angle.
For the followers, this movement is super interesting because it mixes the technique of the Ocho Cortado, very precise, very rhythmic, and that of the giro, so very powerful, very grounded, and really connected. We would like to invite you to think about 3 things when you are dancing this movement. The first is to always be following the right shoulder of the leader when he's inviting you to do the turn. So here we take a side step with them, and then we go back. Back we do the rebound. Remember, we are not transferring the full weight, we are only transferring as much as they are transferring, 70–50% of the weight, depending on them. And then here we go forward and we're going to start the giro turn. So forward, side, back, side, forward. He invites us to do a parada and then we cross. I know my giro pattern by heart. Forward, side, back, side, forward. This is a movement that I know by heart, and I know where I go because what I am doing is that I am following his right shoulder. So I am always following his right shoulder in the giro, and this gives me the indication of where I want to go. Forward, side, back, side, forward, always following this shoulder, and then forward in the parada.
So here when I'm opening, I'm inviting her to walk around my axis, and also she tries to keep the same distance, because when we are in one axis, if the follower goes in and out, or it goes closer and then goes farther, that will make us to lose our balance. That's why she's always walking around my axis and keeping the same distance.
Another thing that you want to do, ladies, is to take powerful steps in your turn. So do not take small steps, really go around the man and take powerful steps. This does not mean that you have to go fast, but make sure you are grounded, but make sure that you are taking powerful steps and that your movement is very fluid. Followers, the third thing we want you to think about is to make sure your left hand is not making your partner fall. So here in this step, my left hand is relaxed on my leader's shoulder blade. I go back in the rebound and then forward. And here I make sure I'm not using this hand and making him go forward. This is going to make him fall. I relax my hand. Instead, I go towards him with my embrace and I make sure that I'm not bringing him towards me. Side, back, side, forward. And we resolve in front of them.
Now we show you with embrace. As you could see, I was very comfortable pivoting my own axis because Anne was releasing her hand, she was not taking me off axis, and also she was adding a lot of power to the hero. So that is really helpful for the leader to be in the axis and to be able to do the lapis and to keep the embrace, to keep the connection with your partner.
So followers, always make sure to use everything of technique that you know in order to help your leader. This is very important. Now we show you with tango music.
Esta noche tengo ganas de olvidarla, sin embargo qué ansias loca de buscarla. Ya no me importa el que dirán, ni de las cosas que harán. Toda la gente siempre habla. Yo no pienso más que en ella por ahora. Es terrible esta pasión devoradora. Y ella siempre sin saber, sin siquiera sospechar, mis deseos de volver. Que me has dado vida mía, llanto triste, noche y día. Rondando siempre tu esquina, mirando siempre tu casa. Y esta pasión que lastima, y este dolor que no pasa. ¿Hasta cuándo yo sufriendo el tormento de este amor?
As you can see, you can always surprise your partner and start with the Ocho Cortado, something more rhythmic, something more with close embrace, more compact, to something that is going to expand, no? Something that is going to be more circular, more soft. So in that way, you, from the same moment, you can, create something different and create contrast in the moment.
We know that the Ocho Cortado is a movement that tangeros all over the world love, so hopefully this is the case for you too. And let us know in the comments, do you love this variation? Give us a yes in the comments if that's the case. Now, if you want to keep learning with us, if you want to become an even better tango dancer, make sure you join the Tango Space community by joining our newsletter. Sign up to our newsletter. You will receive a free video lesson every Saturday in your mailbox. To do so, we will put the link in the comments. Make sure you click on the link, sign up, and meet us inside.
And please, keep learning and keep sharing your dancing because the world of tango needs your embrace.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.
Bye.